I don't know if the MEC for DSAC is here already. Me Nakedi Kekana. If she's not here, we actually say that in her absence. In her absence. The chairperson of Limpopo Tourism Board, Mr. Tipela. We also have here. See, that's exactly what I was talking about. Thank you. I hope this is not going to happen again, especially when the MEC is going to be talking. With me is fine, but please, let's not do that. Ladies and gentlemen, we also have amongst us the councillor for Polokwane from Polokwane, who is standing in for the mayor, the executive mayor of Polokwane, Mr. Palmer, Councillor Palmer. We also have amongst us the acting HOD, who is the DDG, Ms. Polokwane. Amongst us, we also have amongst us Councillor Mamabolo from the district municipality, that is Capricorn. And then, of course, we also have other people here who are very important, but we may not mention them all, but you are all important. But the most important is our media, who are actually the guests of honor today, because this event is theirs. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm not really going to waste time. I'm just going to call upon Mr. Palmer, who is going to be doing the welcome. But before that, I think we should actually stand up for the national anthem, which is supposed to be played. And let's take off our hats, gentlemen. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here today gathered to mark the biggest occasion that is actually coming our way in the next 2 weeks or so. And for that, this is actually a very important flagship event of province, Limpopo. And we pride ourselves in this event because we have this wonderful tree that is actually doing wonders for our people. And of course, we are not necessarily only focusing on the culmination thereof, The culmination is just one of those. But the most important thing is what it actually does to our people, because we want it to continue to change the lives of our people for the better. And without much ado, ladies and gentlemen, as I said, we are going to welcome here Councillor Palmer, who is standing in for the for Councillor Mbe, who is the Executive Mayor of Polokwane. Councillor Palmer, the stage is yours. Please, let's welcome him, and please sustain that until he comes to the stage. Sustain it, continue.
Thank you, Program Mr. Mike Tatsualo. Your name is always a tongue twister for me, but eventually I will get it right. I'm here on behalf of the Executive Mayor, Councillor John Mbe, who unfortunately could not be with us here today, but I'm here representing the city of Polokwane. Let me take this opportunity to acknowledge the MEC of the dead, Mr. Rogers Manama, the MEC of DISA in absentia, Makeri Kekana. Let me also take this opportunity to acknowledge the Mayor in absentia of Polokwane Municipality, Councillor Mariam Malachi. Let me also take this opportunity to acknowledge the MMC of LED for Capricorn Municipality, Councillor Mamabulo. Also take this opportunity to acknowledge the Limpopo Tourism Agency Board Chairperson, Mr. Andrew Dipela, Head of Department, Mr. M.D. Ramopa, members of the media, guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Thank you. Now I feel I'm speaking to someone. It is a pleasure for us to be here this afternoon at this beautiful venue in the heart of Polokwane. Program Director, as we take each step into the new year, we do so with the assurance that the people of the Limpopo province continue to embrace our diversity and heritage through our rich culture. It is for this reason that as the nerve center and the logistic hub of Polokwane welcomes the staging of the Marula Festival in Bapalaborwa as one of the province's tourism destinations. The Marula Festival surely serves as a beacon of culture, pride, presenting economic opportunities that are so much needed to boost our local tourism, economy, and attract international investors at the same time. We are appreciative that we have gathered here to work on the launch of the festival that makes with the to unlock the economic potential of the Limpopo province. Also coming with a certain efforts for the community and business. We all know that tourism has an opportunity to bring communities together and encourage a sense of community pride and knowledge of their history. The economic benefits of festivals are easiest to see at festivals of this nature. Attract visitors, which stimulates the growth of tourism and other businesses. On the social scene, it is fair to say that festivals foster community pride and social cohesion. As a city, we are fully aware of the benefits of business when hosting hyped activities like the Marula Festival. There is evidence that most of the accommodation or hospitality facilities, if not all, get fully booked for the period of the events. This is good for the city's economy. Program Director, let me also take this opportunity to call upon the communities, enthusiasts and entrepreneurs for the Marula industry to come out in support of this event. Moreover, we want to again convey our warm gratitude to the department for inviting us, choosing the city to host the media event to relaunch the Marula Festival 2024. We wish the event a resounding success and all the best with the arrangements. You are all welcome. I thank you. You are welcome to the city of Polokwane, the city of stars. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Councillor Palmer. The social cohesion is exactly what we're actually looking forward to. And this festival should actually bring everyone together. And we are grateful that we still continue to have it, because when Mr. Ngobeni was at pains, my current CEO, in 2006, when it actually started, we were thinking it wouldn't actually be where it is today. But we are very grateful that we have actually been able to sustain it, and it actually continues to make a difference. And without much ado, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not sure if Halabura Mayor is here. I hear she is not here. We would actually also be getting the ways of support for this event, because it actually happens in her backyard. And of course, I must indicate it will definitely continue to do that, because that's actually where Marula fruit is actually found in abundance. We are actually sharing this with the animals in the Kruger National Park, which is just a stone throw from Palabura. And ladies and gentlemen, we are not going to have that second item on the agenda, and we will also, that is the purpose and acknowledgement by the chairperson of the board of LTA. We're not going to have that, and we also will not have the words of support, and this actually also shortens our program, and so that we can then be able to do other things while there is still time. But without much ado, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call upon the most important person to unveil this event, which is actually coming in the next 2 weeks, and that is the Honorable Kanyani, MEC for Economic Development, Environment and Tourism in Limpopo, that is that, and Tate Rogers Manama, to come and give us a word. Can we please stand up and continue giving him? Yes, thank you very much.
Thanks very much. Let's take our seats, ladies and gentlemen. Otherwise, you will feel that I'm the only important person, which is not the issue. Thanks very much, Program Director, Ms. Mike Dawiatzwala. Also, let me take this opportunity to recognize in our midst Councillor Mama Bolo Yawoshi, on behalf of the Executive Mayor of Capricorn District Municipality, Councillor Palmer, on behalf of the Executive Mayor, Your Worship, Councillor Makorombe, the Mayor of Palabora Municipality, who is on her way to come and join us, the Chairperson of the Limpopo Tourism Agency, one of the state-owned entities that we have under the Ngate family, that Ndrudi Pela, other members of the Board of Directors of the Limpopo Tourism Agency, the CEO of Limpopo Tourism Agency, Mr. Emporium. I've also seen the CEO of Limpopo Gambling Board, Mr. Mkhas Grigori Matosi, Mayor Tluwane Magog. I'm not changing the surname. Matluane is the acting HOD, but also the DDG responsible for environment and tourism in Limpopo. I've also seen member of the provincial legislature, the chairperson of the portfolio committee on cooperative governance, human settlement, traditional affairs, Honorable Kidiboni Lebeya. You are most welcome. The head of communication in our province, Ndade Makwela. I've also seen the chairperson of the Great North Transport, Ndade Chikane. If you see the buses not moving, you mustn't blame me. He's the one responsible for that. The CEO of Limpopo Economic Development Agency, Mr. Mukobane. I've also a professor, the MM for Bapalabra Municipality, but it's not acting on behalf of the mayor. The mayor is still on the way. The acting HOD for Department of DSAC, Sport, Arts and Culture in the province, officials of our department and officials for DSAC, officials of the municipalities, our esteemed guests, members of the Fourth Estate as our media. I've seen from the SABC, I've seen from NHFM, Emmanuel and colleagues. I've seen Mamorasha Mami from Capricorn FM and other media houses which are here. You are most welcome. Our performing artists, if they are here, invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon, Tobela Masari, Awasheni Lochani. Thank you very much for honoring this activity for the official launch of the 18th edition of the Marula Festival 2024. We are quite overwhelmed and humbled as the Department of Economic Development, Environment and Tourism in Limpopo to have you and always and at all material times ensuring that you support us in an endeavor to profile this province and to ensure that we transform the province to the highest economic trajectory, but over and about to transform the socio-economic landscape for province. Quite excited about your presence here. You will get what we have called you for in this event and this activity, because the media launch will not be successful without your presence here. And we are quite excited because it's through the pen and the paper or other audiovisual materials that I think will make us to create a hype in terms of ensuring that throughout the length and the breadth of this province, even beyond this province, our people are able to come and support us in this activity. So as the representative of the executive mayor has alluded to, as and when he was welcoming us, I could sense that he thought that we were going to host Marula here in Polokwane. That is in Palaboro, and you are invited. So as a department, we are making an impassioned plea to all and sundry, because we have made this a purposeful economic intervention by developing what we call the Limpopo Magumbi industry as a viable business industry within the province, taking advantage of the vast concentration of marula trees found mostly in the subtropical parts of our province. From this initiative, ladies and gentlemen, the annual Marula Festival was born, which has since grown into a provincial flagship brand. So the 2024 sees the 18th edition of the Limpopo Marula Festival, which will be hosted from the 26th of April to the 4th of May, 2024, at various locations around the town of Palabura, culminating into an open-air concert at the Impala Park Stadium in Bapalabura municipality, under the jurisdiction of Bapalabura municipality. The festival has now become a strong brand with packages to be enjoyed by all age groups as a collective experience. The 2024 schedule of festivities will cover all activities traditionally associated with the Marula brand, to recognize and commercialize the rich heritage of our province through beneficiation, promoting women empowerment, capacity building, and enhancement of the arts industry, what we normally call the creative arts. The Marula Festival aims to use the various activities to drive it to the event, which result in a critical mass that contributes towards economic growth, drives domestic tourism, and enhance local trade that results in the creation of the new job opportunities, thereby contributing to the poverty alleviation and assisting us in pushing back the frontiers of the triple challenges that are confronting us. We are poverty, unemployment, and inequality, but also to assist us to fight or to push back the quagmire of underdevelopment and poverty in our province through the concrete interventions that we are trying to empower and employ as the province of Limpopo. And this is done through blending the festival with other activities other than concentrating only on the Marula beverage. This includes SMMEs empowerment. You all reckon the fact that as the province, we have the responsibility to ignite the entrepreneurship spirit, but over and about to ensure that we strengthen the entrepreneurship across the province. Other countries that are very successful, they invest more on SMMEs because they contribute more in terms of the growth, GDP of those countries, other than any other. You know that Limpopo has a competitive edge of the three pillars which anchor to become more competitive. That's your mining, agriculture, and tourism. The mining is the province of us. We know that mining, we are endowed with minerals. We are the home of the 55 platinum group metals. In terms of produce that we have, agricultural produce, the 66% that you find in the Johannesburg Stock Exchange, they are from this very same province. But we are not doing well as a province in terms of what we call the agro-processing, where they've been processed. These are some of the concrete interventions through the employment of the multi-pronged strategies to ensure that the processing is happening right here in the province. Tourism is one untapped potential that I think we have to unleash to its full potential. And through the coordination and the convention of these flagship projects, we are trying to ignite the tourism industry so that it becomes at a particular level. And the province, I think we are very rich. Mopani is one of the tropical paradise that we have in the province. And we have to unleash that potential so that it benefits our people. If Makhoba's Kloof is the second largest mountain range in the Republic of South Africa, but it's not necessarily marketed for people to come in terms of our aggressive marketing strategies. On the avalanche of tourism attraction sites that we have in the province. And those are some of the things that I think we have to invest more on, in line with what we call the Limpopo Socio-Economic Recovery Plan, to make tourism, like Councillor Papa was quite on course to say that the hospitality establishment in around Palabora, by January, all of them, they were fully built. I don't know whether you already booked. You also sleep in the tent. Or because it's a festival, you don't need to book. But I can assure you that majority of them, they've assured that they are fully booked. And you have to liaise with the department to ensure that they assist you in that regard. So the main objective of this Marula festival is to use this festival of this magnitude as a draw card to increase domestic, regional, and international tourism flowing through the promotion of the Marula festival and its associated activities or festivities, but also to develop festival packages to be enjoyed by all groups as a collective experience. That is a blend, the music with other activities, including exhibitions, sport activities, career awareness, and cultural and heritage events, but also to facilitate the development of a viable economic opportunities for the people of the province through harvesting and processing of the Marula fruit, and enhance awareness and usage of the Marula fruits among domestic consumers and the business community, to create strong partnership between the beverage, brewers, hospitality industries, corporates, to enhance the marketability of Marula products, but over and about to create a platform for the development of sustainable businesses out of Marula and increase the visitor numbers to the province with use multiplier effects in terms of the bed nights and spend within the host venue and the province in general. To increase the commercial value of the Marula products through the support of the developed Marula beverages brewers and producers of the byproducts, and increase the business networks and partnership. Enhance the promotion of the province with the Limpopo Marula Festival, be showcased as authentic brand that caters for the needs of all age groups, which is unique in our province, but to promote economic, cultural, and heritage diplomacy through participation of the regions of the world with which Limpopo has historical ties. This year, LIDET will collaborate with the Department of Sport, Arts and Culture to host joint district build-up events that will showcase the talent of out-of-local artists, which present a wonderful opportunity for local artists and cultural groups to display their talent and partake in the festival activities. What we have done this year in this Marula stanza was to say that Department of Sport, Arts and Culture, Mabagani, is responsible for development of our artists, or what we call the creative arts. We can't compete in that space as a department. They must assist us to identify the artist, identification of the artist. Now we'll pay. I'm not saying that if you are not identified, it's not responsibilities. All these, even the prices, because normally we have a problem to say, why am I being paid so much, not so much? They all have those things. That's why we take them on board to come and assist us in that regard. But in our case, we don't take the issue of artists as people who are just entertaining people, but we are also taking them as entrepreneurs in their own right. That's why, even though you can give them the support and opportunity to come and perform, if you don't pay them, you will see yourself at the front page. Why? because they are eking life out of this. It is in that context because the department, one of its core mandate is enterprise development. And that's what I think we're trying to do as a department. But also we're partnering with the Polokwane municipality, which I think it grows from leaps and bounds, with the municipality supporting the cultural parade that signaled the commencement of the Marula festivities. Our collaboration with the private sector also is working. We're having a collaboration and partnership with PMC, one of the mines around that will be assisting us with the marathon and the golf. And we also have Fosco, which is one of the mines that we find at Polokwane. The other thing is the social aspect that this brings, the family recreation that we have, and the sports activities that will be brought by this Marula. Many other corporate companies have reached out to the department events, and we are in the process of finalizing agreement with your own mutual metropolitan, Toyota and Standard Bank, just to name a few, that they wanted to partake in terms of the corporate packages that we wanted to bring. We also wanted to bring on board Distill, because they are busy distilling the Marula G. I think the CEO will organize one. For those who don't want to drink Marula, there is a gin that is being sold, and it's a very nice gin. Don't ask me where I've tasted it. I visited a number of wine emporiums where they do wine tasting and so forth. So, ladies and gentlemen, the brewing and the supply of Marula are a key feature of Marula Festival that address the economic development aspect of the event. The Marula beverages is prepared by 60 women that belong to varieties across all the districts in the province. This year, the department will procure 12,000 liters of the Marula beverages that will at all activities that constitute the festival. So you are not going to buy if you are there. It will be free because we wanted to empower these old people through the corporations that they have. Another key of the festival is the SMME flea market, which provides an opportunity for emerging SMMEs, companies, entrepreneurs, and traders to exhibit and sell their products and showcase. In market selling to promote their businesses. We are proud to announce that this year we have urged a leader to come on board because it's part of their responsibility to support SMMEs. So they will be supporting 30 small business owned at this event. And that is the role that we wanted them to play. Ladies and gentlemen, we've been during the past 18 years witness a great entrepreneurial growth within the Marula industry, with business thriving in the production of Marula Acha, Marula Jam, Marula Peanut Butter, and Marula Packaged Peanuts, Marula Soap, Marula Juice, lots of Marula flavored meals. These are the products motivated by the preservation of our Marula and its Marula fruits. We are hopeful as we strive towards industrialization of our province, encouraging industrial symposium, supporting emerging entrepreneurs, and striving towards market access to local small business. Will soon be leading province with regard to the supply of various Marula products across our country, and hopefully beyond our province. Each year we invite international guests to come. A number of governors of Namibia, Zimbabwe, Mozambique, and Botswana have already confirmed that they are going to attend our event. So this is an opportune opportunity for our business, for networking opportunities when they are here, and what are the possible investment opportunities in their countries. So as we celebrate this special tree and its fruit, it's through such effort that we aim to fast-track rural and township business in line with our township and rural economy as the key item of making sure that our rural economy is thriving. We are highly pleased by the growth of this business and the crucial role that it plays and creativity within with regard to attracting consumer and competing with other market products. As the department responsible for economic development and tourism in Limpopo, we applaud the efforts by the Bapalabora municipality and the department itself and the agencies responsible for tourism promotion, the Limpopo Tourism Agency. This partnership has proven to be of mammoth importance. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2024 Marula festivities include the build-up event to create a hype to the mother of all the activities. On the 25th, we'll be at Uhuru Sports Ground for Capricorn District. On the 26th, Jennifer's Complex for Skukune District. Waterberg, the same day on the 26th of April at Mokopong Community Hall. Vembe 26th, Chivas Secondary School. Mopani will be on the 27th. You know that this year the Freedom Day is held at Mopani Marula at Kelly's ground. We'll be using that activity also as part of the build-up event. On the 26th of April, we'll be having a Mayor Marula welcome dinner hosted by the local mayor, the Honorable Miriam Malachi, at Impala Park Sports Hall. And throughout the 24th to the 26th, we'll be having what we call the Career Expo. Last year, we were able to host more than 5,000 learners who were exposed to the career opportunities in tourism and environment. Sita Pop-Up Market will also be held on the 26th to 28th at Eden Square Mall. And if it will start on the 1st of May to the 4th of May at Eden Square. On the 27th of April, PMC, which is one of the mines there, will be hosting a marathon, a family marathon at Impala Park Stadium with a blend of film and theater festival, which will be held on the 2nd at Namakhala Community Hall. On the 3rd of May, I will be hosting a gala to welcome everyone who is coming, ambassadors, the governors, the mayors, the speakers, honorable members of the legislature. And this activity, on the very same 3rd, will be welcoming, will be having what we call the sponsor at Bapalabora Golf Course. My gala dinner will be at Borwa Lifestyle Center. Marula Golf Challenge will be on the 4th in the morning. And then on the 4th, from around 15 hours, we'll then be starting with the festival at the Impala Park Stadium. That is an open air concert. So we invite you, ladies and gentlemen, to join us as we celebrate this event from the 26th April to the 4th of May in Bapalabora. Come cover the greatness of the Marula. Now we are going to flight a video which will then showcase the artist which has been identified by DSEC. That will be paid by us to see who are they. But ladies and gentlemen, thanks very much for coming. We are quite excited as a department. Thank you very much.
Here they are, Batuwale Juba, King Munada, Makazi, Penny, Bobby Cooper, Master KG, DJ Malone, Master Marijuana, Short Cake, DJ Stocky, Daniel Brothers, MC, Udana, Law Amos, Hebita Mantebe, King Bash, PHP Finest, Reja Jamanyano, Tempanyati, Lufuno Tagana, Dr. Lima Shara, Royso, Gerati, Loja Chuba, the Red Feda, Ulishena Kaviapi, the 800 waves, tickets. Hey, Marula Open Air Concert before May 2024. Brought to you by the Limpopo Department of Economic Development and Environmental Tourism. Limpopo Marula Festival is back. It's the Open Air Concert on the 4th of May 2024 in the Emporium Stadium. Here they are. Batuwale Juba, King Munada, Makazi, Penny, Bobby Cooper, Master KG, DJ Malone, Master Marijuana, Short Cake, DJ Stocky, Daniel Brothers, MC, Udana, Law Amos, Hebita Mantebe, King Bash, PHP Finest, Reja Jamanyano, Tempanyati, Lufuno Tagana, Dr. Lima Shara, Royso, Gerati, Loja Chuba, the Red Feda, Ulishena Kaviapi, 800 waves, 2024, brought to you by the Limpopo Department of Economic Development and Environmental Tourism.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause, please, for ladies. Yes, this is it. And the MEC made it very clear that these are some of the artists that will actually be performing on the day. And the job is done. Thank you very much. And now we are just going to wait for, I heard there will be a revealing of the posters. That we are not going to. No, thank you very much. I think we have actually got, this will actually be running on social media with you, and it is actually not for us alone to show that people come in you. That is why this you as the media in this, so that you can be able to assist us to make this known. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to call upon Councillor Mamabolo. But before that, I think it's a session where you actually want to engage as the media. This will not be the media event if you do not engage. We are now going to do the one-on-one. I mean, not the one-on-one, but the Q&A with you as the media, so that we can actually, get other things clarified. You have not been able to get it. Note, I'm going to allow 5 hands for a start. What you do is a roaming mic, yes. Okay. Thank you very much. We are going to allow 5 people to raise questions, and then you firstly indicate what your name is, who you are, media house you're representing. I see one hand over there. Can I see others? I see another one over here, just on your right, Mr. Kala. All right. Thank you so much. We're going to invite the NEC just to this seat so that he can then be able to talk to you. I've seen the third one, was it here? There. The fourth, the fifth. That's going to be the first round of questions. Why even say Quinda? Thank you very much. Let's start in that order, please. Is the mic working?
Yes.
The first one is Quinda over there. Why do I call him Quinda?
Thank you very much. My name is Emmanuel Quinda.
Is it not working?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, sure.
Thank you very much. My name is Emmanuel Quinda. I'm representing Energy FM and Choice FM. Firstly, I hope I'm not going to sound like someone who is singing for his dinner by saying that I would like to commend the that are some artists that are there. It's a good thing to see, and bravo to that. But the question that I'm having is, I don't know if whether it's because I don't have a bad relationship with money. So maybe that is the reason why I'm asking this question. The question is, how much has been budgeted for this matter of all the festivals? Thank you.
Please take her. Take her. She's part of the 5.
Thank you so much. My name is Kemsani Momane. I'm from Limpopo Experience. We are a digital marketing company for tourism. My question is, I'm sure you can hear that experience. So we are about experiences. So I heard you say that there are a couple of activities pledged for people that are going to Palabora while they are waiting for the events that are happening at night and every other time. Is there a place that is available for people to go now and see and book those activities? As we know that a lot of information is all over the place, so but there is a channel that is there for people to go? And also, are we preparing those people that we are going to? There's a ladies that make jam in Palabora. Are those ladies and the places that are going to be paid for the magnitude that are going to be coming to Palabora? Thank you.
Thank you. There's a hand over there. Yeah, maybe start with her. Yeah.
Good afternoon. My name is Shofa Jamato. I'm from Groove Culture Project. We are a media house that specializes in digital content creation and marketing. So my question is, we see the lineup, I think like Energy FM has already mentioned that it is a good thing that at least some local artists have been involved. But what we would like to know is that what steps are you guys taking to accommodate more local artists? Yes, we see a few here, but honestly, we have a lot of talent here in the province. We have a lot of upcoming artists that are very talented that need recognition from their own province. So what steps are you guys taking in order to make that a possibility? Thank you.
I'm Taliso Machaga from Capricorn FM News. It's similar to just a question. I just want to find out in terms of the percentage, how many are you targeting booking Limpopo talent to be part of the Marula Festival. And I also wanted to ask a similar question that Gwenda has, how much money needed to take the Marula Festival forward? Thank you.
Sorry to move you around, but that's your work.
Thank you very much. My name is Sydney Aloy. I'm a broadcaster. I'm also a communications practitioner. 1, 2. I do wear multiple hats from time to time. Today I represent the SABC. I first of all would like to congratulate MEC Monama for being the political figurehead of a very important project in our province, a project that has run for 18 years. It's obviously not a child's play. There are quite a lot of festivals around the world, whether you can mention the North Sea Jazz Festival in the Netherlands or the Montreux Jazz Festival and many others. And I would like to believe that our festival is fast approaching those levels. So my question is about money as in its cash. The audiovisual that was played here has mentioned prices for the first thing is we're not sure where this will be bought from, communicated. But the most important thing that I wanted to put on the table, even if it's just a piece of advice that can necessarily be implemented right away. The way we use money has become far more digital, far more cashless. So as we see in future years, the Marula Festival brand, to see us incorporating the digital and the cashless way of using money, so that at Impala Stadium, you do not end up with vendors who are just flush with money throughout the night, because there's a lot of opportunity that follows such things. Other festivals that have started have obviously reached levels where they use tokens. You literally can spend the entire night there and not see or experience a single cent that's being exchanged in the cost of doing business. And because we love what has been done in 18 years, to see our festival also reaching such levels. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
One second. Yeah. Yeah, Mike is no, thank you much. First, welcome the mayor of Palago. Is notary and but thanks very much for praising our event. But also to welcome the alcohol groups that you are getting from your good selves. We really don't take that for granted. It's very rare that you can be commended in this type of a toxic environment that we are operating in. But nevertheless, I don't know, Bingbe, why you are so interested about the money that we have put aside. Safe to say that because we are one department that gradually is doing well in terms of the accountability ecosystem. We are one department that now have 4 clean audits that we can account to every cent that we expend. The department itself got a clean audit. Limpopo Gambling Board got clean audit. Reciba, one of our subsidiaries, an agribusiness. And all other entities have unqualified audit opinion. They just left with small matters, which are not fundamental to get or to graduate to clean audit. So the budget that we have set aside and we have pronounced is 8.1 billion, which caters for everything for that event. And that is the money. Initially, the budget for this event was about 15M. Now, because of the austerity measures, it has been reduced. So you can, in the shoestring budget that you are operating on, to accommodate every interested party in the event. That's what I wanted to respond on the issue of the budget for the festival. It covers all this event that you have to payment of the artist, the tents that you see there, the sound systems, the securities, which is not much. And we're still bargaining with the Department of Provincial Treasury. Why we have what we call the market flea, or the flea market, is for the exposition of our SMMEs so that they are given an opportunity, not necessarily to go house to house or door to door to look for them. That's why we're inviting them to come and show their prices at that particular. The lineup, as a matter of principle, we said that our previous experience, Kensan and Chilfach, was that we were doing more of the locals, but also we have the responsibility through one of the conditionalities of the festival is to generate the revenue for provincial coffers. And previously we were not doing well because we were only focusing on the local artists, which do not necessarily garner more interest in terms of the people who wanted to attend. So we said 70-30, 80-20 is preferable for that, for when we do the blending, the locals and the international, which can be a crowd puller, because one of the challenges that we are experiencing currently, this festival will be coinciding with the International Jazz Festival in Cape Town, and the other one at the Africana. So we wanted also to have a niche market or treasury for us to generate more revenue in this. That's where I think we're trying our best to accommodate the local artists. One of the things that we have introduced for this financial year or this 18th edition was to ensure that we have build-up events. In the build-up events, our aim is that there is a competition around in every district about this local artist. The winner for that will then be performing at the main event. That's how we wanted to expose them. That's because in the mainstream they are unable to go through. But it was through that initiative that we felt that they can be accommodated. Every district then will be having one person or one artist who will then come through and perform in the mother festival. So I think I was trying to address the issue of the content, the local content part. But also the other issue about the local content, the product, it should be around the province, not outside the province. On top of the artist. That's, I think, one directive that I think will put across to say, but if it comes to a push, the reason why we have packages, corporate packages, we wanted to augment the money that we have, your golf, your marathon, and so forth, and others. The prices were the complete ticket, I think, Sydney. That's one thing that I think we said we will use for buying of tickets. But thanks very much. We welcome we are operating under what we call the digitalized economy. And we need to be on par in terms of what is unfolding in the world so that we become part of the global village. I try to respond to the questions that have been asked. Also the cultural part, because they will be parading as part of the launch in terms of the social cohesion that we wanted to articulate as the province, but also to accentuate the issue of ensuring that our local talent is catered for. I tried to respond to the question. Yes, we have the service provider appointed. I don't know who is that service provider, but I hope already has done a lot. Sydney, we also have an MOU with SABC Combo in Limpopo signed. So the promotion will start today. And I think we also have commercial radio stations that I think COVID must be taken care of to assist them to enhance their business opportunities. They are the ones that are here in the province here, Capricorn and Energy FM. We must find a way, more especially the promotion. One mistake that we did in the previous experiences is to take Tobel FM and Mukanalone and to promote the golf. And we say it doesn't work because you have room when you doesn't understand the dynamics. Jack golf for is not like in soccer, yes, we can attract more people, but in golf, if you want that to reach other people, I think you need to use this other private radio station. But we also said that as part of the marketing, rather than to employ the traditional and conventional ways, there are some influencers that we must use, honorable mayors. Influencers are people who, when they post, they have a followership of 2 million. People are interested about what they are saying. And we also appeal to the artists to begin, the ones that have been appointed, to begin with this exercise of creating a hype, to say I will be performing here and there. The reason why Sydney will take some of you there and that in other radio stations, in their prime slots, they must also assist us to promote. For example, we can take it hashtag Manama will be dancing.
Thank you, MEC. We're not done. Just the last round, we're hungry. We are hungry. We're actually standing between us and lunch. I see the lady there. I see the lady here. The gentleman. This is going to be the last round, by the way, yeah? And the lady here, the gentleman over there. You are not bound to ask if you understood, please. You don't just ask for the sake of it. I guess he has been a very good teacher. He is well understood. Let's take it that way. Thank you very much.